welcome. In today's video I will be talking to you about my top shelf ukuleles. These are the instruments that I reach for when I want to practice or when I want to sound good. The question I get most often on this channel in the comments is, which ukulele should I buy? I want to buy something, I'm a beginner. And that question is very overwhelming for me because there are tons of ukuleles and there are like a lot of really good ones now. It's a competitive market out there. So it's hard for me to just say buy this one. So because of that question, I wanted to share with you my personal favorites, the ones that I just can't stop playing because I love them. And I have two layers of this. I have the ones that I always reach for, and then I have the other ones that I reach for pretty often as well. So we're just gonna go right into it. By the way, I will link all of the ukuleles down below, and if they're discontinued, I will link the one that is closest to it that I've personally tried. Okay, so first I'm going to go through the ukuleles that are on that second tier that I use pretty often, that they're not in the gig bag, they're not in my closet, they're out so that I can play them. And then at the end of the video, I'll do a playing demo of all of them playing the exact same chords so that hopefully you can hear a difference. Okay, so this is one that I'm so happy to share with you. This is the Fluke ukulele, and I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. This is the only ukulele that I have with tension tuners, and though they are a little tricky to figure out at first, they're so easy to use once you get used to them. And this is also the only ukulele that I have with such a flat neck that I find to be really comfortable. It has a 0 fret, so the action, the height of the strings is really low and nice and comfortable. And then it has a flat bottom, so I can put it on the table, on the floor, on the shelf, anywhere. And it's so easy, practical, I like it. And then this one has D'Addario strings, D'Addario, how do you say that? And I think it makes a big difference because I am finding that I really like those strings. Up next, we have the Duke Soprano ukulele. I did a video where I went through the entire line because they launched this line and they have them in all sizes. Soprano, concert, tenor, and baritone as well. I'll have that video here. But the one that became my favorite was the soprano, and that's surprising because I'm not a soprano kind of girl. And this one, I love that it's so light, so comfortable, really smooth neck. Like, it almost feels like there are not even fret wires here because it's so comfortable, and it packs a punch in the sound department. I also like the look of it. Like, it is a very cute vintage looking ukulele. I like the darker ones and the banana binding on it. It's just it's simple and it has everything that I need, and that's why I like it. So yes, Duke Soprano. Along the lines of being simple, another one of my favorites is this Uma Pineapple. It doesn't have any bells or whistles like some of my other more flashy ukuleles. It's just a classic pineapple ukulele, and for that I like. The sound is also really good on this one. It's comfortable to play, it's light, and it's a concert. Up until I saw this one, I had only seen pineapple ukuleles in soprano size, and although they were fine, I like bigger ukes, and this one is just perfect. I don't know if I will ever part with this one. If I do, it'll be for like a subscriber that I love, because this one is just one of my favorites. I love it. It's, yeah, special place in my heart. This one is a stunner. I think this is maybe my most beautiful ukulele. This one is from Ortega, and they do not make this one anymore. They've launched new ones though that are just as stunning, if not more. But this one, oh my goodness. And again, it's comfortable to play. It has a good sound. I reach for it over and over again because once you have a bunch of ukuleles, you just kind of want to play the ones that are comfortable and that sound good. And so for me, it's another one of those that it's comfortable, it sounds good, and it's stunning, just stunning. The last one in this category is the Sunstar Spalted concert ukulele, because I mean, come on. And one of the things about Sunstar is that they professionally set up every single one of the ukuleles. And when I met the family who runs the company, they said that to me. They said, we touch all of our ukuleles. I thought that was so funny. It just stuck with me. But yeah, this one I haven't had long enough to decide whether it's gonna move up or stay in this category, but it's definitely like out of the gig bag. I'm playing it. It's in my life now. So pretty. Okay, now we're going to talk about my favorite ukuleles. These are the ones that I play every single day. So we have this Lanikai tenor, and I changed the strings on this to be low G. And these are the Dario strings. I'll add a link down below. When I changed the strings on the ukulele, I feel like it completely changed it. So I recommend that if you have a ukulele that's sounding a little dull or you're not reaching for as much, change the strings, and I think it will completely just change your relationship with it. If you can, add a low G to your collection. All the chord shapes are the same. It's just going to sound like so full, and I don't know, I just love this one. If you are a follower of this channel, you know that I've done a bit of traveling in the past few months. You also know that I've been traveling a lot with the flight travel ukulele. Well, I took my flight travel ukulele with me to different places in Asia, and then I took it with me to South America. And when I was there, this professional guitarist saw my flight travel ukulele plastic bag, and he loved it, and he said, I'll buy it off of you because we don't have anything like this here. And I was so heartbroken to let it go. Of course I let it go, but my heart was like, oh, my flight travel, this is my precious one, I love it, I don't want to let it go. When I left that ukulele in South America, I knew, like, wow, I really care about this instrument because I have a bunch at home. I have others in that size, but that one I love. And had I taken another uke, I would have just been like, oh yeah, go for it, it's fine. But that one I loved. So of course, now I have another travel ukulele, and this of course is, I think it's top shelf in a sense that when I need to travel, when I need to go outside of my house, I want to take a ukulele that is kind of like sturdy, that I'm not going to be afraid of breaking or even sharing with other people. And that, so for that reason, the travel ukulele is my go-to, because I just know, like, I can throw it in my tote bag, or I can throw it in my backpack, I can throw it in the back seat, and I can let other people borrow it, and I'm a germaphobe, I'll say it, and I can sanitize the fingerboard because it's plastic. So this is one that I just think, if you're going to be moving around a lot or traveling or going somewhere or sharing your ukulele, I think something like this is just really handy, and I really like it. Another ukulele that I find myself reaching for, and I feel like this one ruined some other ukuleles for me, is the Cynthia Lynn signature ukulele. I don't know if it's the body of the instrument or if it's the Worth Brown strings that are doing this for me, but I'll be practicing a song on just maybe a new, recently unboxed ukulele, and I think, oh, I'm gonna share this video on the Instagram. And then as soon as I start playing, I think, no, it doesn't sound right, it doesn't sound right. And I pick up the Cynthia Lynn one, and it's like, oh, it just sings differently from my other ukuleles. And for that, I love it. So this one is one that I keep reaching for over and over and over again now daily. And the ukulele that has not seen the inside of a gig bag in I don't know how long is the Enya KUC, or now EUC-MAD. I love this instrument so much. Not only is it comfortable and has a beautiful sound, and the look is gorgeous in my opinion, but it's just such a comfortable uke to play. So this is one that I absolutely love. It's just one I'm reaching for all the time. And then it also has strap buttons, which I am using because it's just really comfortable to play with a strap for me. The last ukulele that I'm going to talk about today is not a GCEA ukulele, it's a baritone ukulele, and that's my spruce top Lanikai. I love this ukulele. Is it my favorite one out of all of them? Maybe it is. I recently went to a ukulele festival here in Maryland, and I was invited to be part of the press. And so the press gets to go in the green room where all the artists are. And the headliners of the show, the Aloha Boys, were passing this ukulele around. These guys have like legit ukuleles. Like, oh, mine was worth $7,000. Mine's worth $2,000. Like thousands of dollars. This guy's like probably less than $300. So I'm passing around my humble ukulele, which I think $300 is quite a bit of money, but compared to theirs, you know, not as much. And I'm passing it around and they're like, whoa, what is this? This is really nice. And they loved playing it. And they were like, this is a really good ukulele. And I felt really cool that I had like something under $1,000 that was so good that they all wanted to play with. So yeah, this is my beloved baritone ukulele. I play this every day. I love it. I will never give this one away because I love it. I might give away the other ones, but not this one. It is just such a good uke. Oh my word. Yeah. And look, no bells or whistles, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I guess you got strap buttons on there, but it's just such a nice sounding uku. I love it. In the comments below, let me know if you have any of these ukuleles and what you think about them, or if you have any ukulele by this brand. Also, I want to know which one is your favorite ukulele in your collection. That way, when people ask me like, which ukulele should I buy? I can just refer them to this video and hopefully they'll find a ukulele that's right for them. Okay, now let's hear the playing demonstrations of all of these ukuleles. I'm just gonna do a simple chord progression so that you can hear what they all sound like in the same chord progression. If you would like to learn how to play ukulele, see unboxings and reviews, or participate in our challenges, subscribe to this channel. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!